gotta do it, guys. Woo! We had some unexpected issues come up. We could not fit that grill in. We pulled the whole bumper off. Now it's like 10 o'clock at night. The bumper is back on. It's only 3 bolts on each side, but of course they're an absolute pain in the ass. I don't know why I always go into it thinking it's going to be so easy, because it never is. But at the end of the day, we always get it done. This is done. I'm gonna clean up, call it a night. All right, next day here, guys. And of course, since I just fired up the camera, someone just fired up a chainsaw. Never fails. Leaf blower, chainsaw, as soon as I need to start filming. Anyways, you guys ready for this? You ready to see it? Huge improvement. I'm gonna split the screen in half and I'll show you guys a before and after. And you know, to the average person, they'd be like, oh, it looks the same, but no. 25-year-old sun-eaten to death headlights. The corners, again, we'll go over this stuff. The corners were rotten. Although I like to keep it authentic 90s style, just the huge amber turn signal. I'm happy that's gone. Interestingly enough, you guys saw last night, you know, I had one regular H4 and one LED in there because one of the LEDs broke. You know, as a couple people have left comments before, and this is pretty crazy coming from me. I am all about crazy LED lighting, modern everything. And I ended up putting another halogen back in that one. So we are gonna rock old school halogens on this thing. I even have regular bulbs in here, no LEDs, just regular amber. What are they, incandescent? Regular old school bulbs. The grill looks really good. I wish I would have cleaned it up for you guys. I just don't have time, and it's black, so it'd be dirty again in 10 minutes. But I'm telling you, the white Tundra, black T100, it's a great combo. I'm super happy this is done. I told you guys last night in the middle of it, and even toward the end, I regretted doing this. It was crazy. Woke up today, my hands were sore from just so many clips and yanking, and you know, I did decide to jump into the project a little late yesterday, so maybe that had something to do with it. I'm gonna show you guys something else real quick, and then let's install the license plate lights and that switch in the dashboard. All right, so I'm always telling you guys how original this truck is, and I am not kidding. So the factory turn signals and all that stuff's made by this company called Koito, K-O-I-T-O. And this is factory stuff. I mean, there's no mistaking. If you have factory lenses, headlights, and they have the Toyota stamping on them, and they say this Koito, then you're good. Well, the bulbs inside these bumper turn signals, both of them were this Koito brand, and I think the only way you're going to get a hold of those is by going to a dealership. They're not going to have those at AutoZone or O'Reilly, so I would venture to say that these are the original turn signal bulbs, 25 years old. I see cars on the road that are a year or two old all the time with a burnt out turn signal, and the fact that these two lasted 25 years, their bulbs are just as reliable as everything else on those Toyotas. Those things are absolutely bulletproof, unstoppable, knock on wood. But they're pretty awesome. Anyways, let's go throw these in. It just disintegrated. And this is that blank plug I was telling you guys about that I need to find something for. Over here there's 2 coin holders, and I'd love to find another one of those, but I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to find anything, especially not in brown. And so factory OEM fog light switch of the same year as this. And that is so cool. That is so cool. All right, fits perfect. No more blank spot. It's of the same year. It's a Toyota piece. That is cool. Very cool. Okay, moving on. This thing has seen some days also. This thing just crumbled apart. But anyways, this was what, 13 bucks on eBay, factory OEM. I don't like that LED color look right there. You know, I might throw a regular bulb back in there too. Should I do that? Or should we just save that for another time? All right, we'll save that for another time, but that looks 100% better right there. I noticed that it's very slightly, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if it was like that from the factory or what, but it's barely starting to come out there. I also noticed on the back window right here, it's just starting to come untucked, but I think I can do some spray adhesive and put it back in there. But the headliner looks really good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's like 100 degrees in this truck. Hey guys, I'm back less than 10 minutes later. I'm OCDing out right now. It's gonna drive me crazy if I leave this LED up in that dome light. See, look at this, is a bag of bulbs that I've taken out of vehicles. And you know what? Most of these are brand new. I bought a 2000 Tundra, 04 Tacoma, other Tacoma's brand new, and I think the factory bulbs from them are probably still in here. So that looks like a pretty good match right there. But let's see what else we got. There's a ton of these bulbs. I'm telling you, I didn't buy these somewhere. These are all from vehicles somehow. I've made my wife buy quite a few new vehicles also, Camrys and Tacomas. And but this one, this is a nice little fat one right here. It's the same size. It even says Japan. And this one's different than all the rest. I don't know where this one came from, but let's throw it in there and see if this one works. It does, and it puts off that warm yellow glow that you can barely make out anything, but it's better than nothing. All right, that's cool, complete. All right, seriously though, for now, I think I'm good. You know, as soon as I got the truck, my mind was just racing of all these things I wanted to take off of it and all these little maintenance items I needed to do, but I think I'm officially there. I didn't just film it because it's boring, but I just put new wiper blades on it. Besides the wiper blades, that's pretty much it. I definitely want to work on the paint. That's definitely something I need to address. I'd love to get some window tint. I do think that it needs a tint job all the way around, and I'm completely happy with the stereo, just a cheap Pioneer deck. Looks like all the speakers have been changed out. I would love to put a small amp and maybe just 112 back here. I definitely got to have some bass. Plenty of room. You know, I've never even looked in here yet. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's kind of dirty. What is this? Just an old rag, and what is in here? A wheel lock. I didn't even know that it had wheel locks. It has these center caps on the wheels, but there must be a wheel lock under there. And I'm down with that. Wheel locks are a good thing always. And we got an Allen wrench. That must be for the center cap. Yeah, it looks like I got 2 wheel locks. Packaging's kind of weird, but it looks like it's just all the tools. We got the original tool bag right here, and it looks like there's, from what it feels like there's 2 more tools back there. Not even gonna open them up, but what do we got here? Hang 10. Look at that, I get a free t-shirt. Wow, it doesn't get any better than that. I wonder if the t-shirt was in there because the tools are rattling around or something. For right now, I'm just gonna put them back. You know, and these speakers actually sound pretty good for some cheapos. What are they, VR3? I do not know what brand that is. If anybody knows, drop a comment. But it looks really good back here. It looks really good. Oh, no storage compartment on that side, just over here. I actually really like this storage. It'd be nice to put together a little toolkit to keep in there. But yeah, just a tiny little amp, maybe a 12, like I said, tent the windows out. But that's pretty much it. All the major items are done. Definitely work on the paint a little more. One thing I have noticed is the first time I drove it, I thought it was just super squirrely, wanders a little bit. It's just not tight like my Tundra is, and I didn't really think it would happen, but I've actually become really good at driving it. Handles anything you throw at it very well. Very impressed with the T100. Hey, and one more thing I gotta just mention about this truck. I just hate how old school trucks don't have airbags. I mean, like I was saying in another video, I doubt this one even works. And I could be totally wrong. It either totally works or it totally doesn't work. But the fact that it's an old Toyota and it still has an airbag is just the coolest thing. And I think I mentioned before, 95, first year of an airbag. That is awesome. I just noticed this is just so grimy. Let's see if there's any bringing this back. Do you guys see that grime in there? Guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, and it actually wraps up the front end refresh series. Super happy I got it done. Thanks for coming along and joining me with it. Many more videos coming soon. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for great content. Anyways, with many project vehicles I've had, after a little bit of time passes, I get a little bored and lose interest, but I'm telling you, I've had this truck for about 3 weeks now and I've never liked it more. I wake up in the mornings and I'm actually more excited to hop in the T100 than the Tundra. That tells you something. Anyways, I love this truck and I can't wait to continue to do stuff to it, and I hope you guys are there with me every step of the way. All right, have a good rest of the day.